Webtoons have always been a rising case within the anime community, and to make things even easier for you guys, what if I told you that you can read your favorite webtoons right here on this brand new app called TappyToon? Yes, this video is sponsored by the lovely folks over at TappyToon. This app publishes only the hottest Korean comics in English, French, and also German. With over 300 webtoons you can read ranging from different genres like romance, action, comedy, and also fantasy. New titles will release every week so you can binge read without ever running out of material, and oh boy, this is already sounding really good. You can read famous titles like Solo Leveling, A Return is Magic Should Be Special, and The Skeleton Soldier Failed to Defend the Dungeon, all over at TappyToon. For the romance genre, there is Cherry Blossom After Winter, The Thorn That Pierces Me, and tons more stories that you can unlock. I can't wait for Solo Leveling to come out as a series because that is my next hyped webtoon, but for now you can read it all at TappyToon. Are you guys convinced yet? That's what I like to hear. Now go ahead and click that juicy link in the description to download TappyToon and start reading all your favorite webtoons right now. With that said, enjoy the rest of the video. I'm pretty sure we can all agree that Summer Anime 2021 is full of isekai left and right, and many of them being extremely generic. This is arguably the worst season by far in 2021. However, there are some very good shows alongside those isekai series worth mentioning, as they stand out the most out of the others. There was like mainly one or two isekai out of the rest that aired that I liked, while the rest were kinda mediocre, or I think that's where the problem with seasonal anime is, and that is the amount of isekai being made every season. Anyways, let's think about happiness. And hey, while you're here, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel to help me reach the next milestone. Oh, and I've also recently made a second and third channel where I use my VTuber for anime content that is not top 10 related. So if you would like to watch and support me there, then please check them out. Links will be in the description below. And with that said, please enjoy the video.
頼む。もう一人で練習したくねえんだよ。俺に試合させてくれよ。
Sports anime series have been really upping their game so far, and this anime is starting to prove its worth. This series is about water polo. You may have played it in high school at some point, which I myself have. It's basically trying to throw a ball into the goal while swimming. No, really, it's got more to it than that, really. The interesting thing about this is that the main character has suffered from memory loss. Once being a region champion in Japan for water polo, now he has no idea who he was in the past and is starting completely fresh. Now he wants to do water polo again with about zero experience. This right here is gonna be really fun to watch.
水中であんなに飛び上がれねえし、壁も蹴らねえで進めねえもん。続けたところで勝てねえや。水球も才能なかったみたいっす。もともと動機も不純でさ、マイナースポーツなら活躍できるかと思ったんだけど、水球舐めててさせんでした。
One of the more hyped up series this season, The Detective Is Already Dead, aired with a double-length episode and showed an insanely good developing story.
私は探偵です。私の助手になってよ。私が探偵で、こっちが助手です。
Animation quality is quite top-tier stuff, really, and let's not forget that the silver-haired girl, which is most likely going to be waifu of this season if you ask me. I definitely feel a very good detective series is coming in our hands, and this right here is just the beginning.
楽しいね、助手。
って誰が助手だ？
お、バレた。空を飛べるんだ。です。
食べさせる気満々なのか。ああ。口の中めちゃくちゃ見てる。
申し訳ありません。校内を覗く機会はあまりないもので、つい
見るものじゃないでしょ。
The Duke of Death and His Maid. This is a full-on CGI series, but please don't be alarmed by that fact. This anime was made by the creators who did High Score Girl, which is one of my most favorite CGI series in anime. Sometimes people take one look at CGI and immediately drop the show, but I'm here to tell you not to do that. This anime shows exactly how CGI anime should be handled, unlike other series, aka Arifureta with some horrible CGI work. But trust me, this one doesn't do the same, and in fact, it's really good CGI work.
ありがとう、アリス。着替えるから下がっていいよ。
いえ、お手伝いいたします。
一人で着替えられるよ。女の子の前で脱ぐなんて僕にはできない。
では、一緒に脱げば恥ずかしくありませんか？
どういう思考回路してんだ。
これでもう大丈夫なのです。圭一なら勝てますです。ファイター王なのです。
Ho 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 ho! Higurashi is back, boys and girls. The sequel to the second season, but it's mostly the same as the first core, but told in a different view of another character. It's almost like a spin-off. This series never fails to impress me by giving me cute characters, but also the combination of very eerie and incredible horror elements into it. It's made by Studio Passion, whom are the same creators of High School DxD Season 4.
今から出かけるのか？
うん、圭一くんのお家に。ごめんね、お夕飯ちょっと遅くなると思うけど。
ああ、はいよ。気をつけていきなさい、レイナ。
頑張ってくるね。
綺麗。私にとってこの夏が最後の勝負だから。
PA Works is back with another original story and a very interesting one for sure, and it's called Aquatope. It focuses on a former idol who lost her place in Tokyo, where she meets a fellow girl who works in an aquarium. However, the aquarium is close to being shut down completely, and both girls need to explore the realities and the mysteries that the aquarium has to offer while sharing their friendship and bond together. Now this right here is one of the only isekai series that I actually enjoyed watching this very season.
倍にならなかったら金次を食べていいんだよね。
And Neat, living the high life without doing anything, gets reincarnated to where his life turns upside down and now is forced to work in a mining company to earn a living in another world. Living easy is not an option anymore, as now he must learn the hard way. A simple story, yet very entertaining to watch the main characters suffer.
幸せになるかってことだ。
あ、こらムル。
Studio Bones strikes again with a series that has really caught my attention through watching the multiple trailers that they have released, and so far this series has been a very plus for me. Vanitas is a vampire born under a full blue moon which the other vampires despise, yet he created the book called the Book of Vanitas that would, one day take vengeance on the rest of the vampires. Keep in mind that this series is also getting a second season once the first one ends, so there is plenty of story and world building to go through.
ワイヤ？
This is a very interesting series of a man who failed in life after the games company he worked at was shut down, and later found himself going back in time to his college days, in which he now has a second chance in life to fix things and prove to himself that he can hopefully go somewhere with this second chance.
嫌な夢見たな。うん。この光景、どこかで。そっか。作ってたエロゲのシチュエーション。まだ夢が覚めてないのかな。
I'm sure he will make things right this time, right? I mean, how could he possibly mess up a second chance?
朝はやっぱりヨーグルトよね。
うん、そうだね。ってそうじゃなくて、君はその。
まだご挨拶しとらんやった。
Waramichi Oni-san! Now, this has to be one of the funniest comedy series in a damn while.
ゆかちゃんはさっきから何をしているのかな？奇襲？
フラミッチお兄さんの元気が出るおまじない。
A 31-year-old man works in a children's educational program and acts all happy for the kids, but in reality, he is actually shrouded in darkness and is two-faced, meaning he is actually hiding his true dark side behind his fake happy smile, which tells me he really doesn't want to be involved with the kids at all. There is a twist though. He is not the only one who suffers this fate because his other colleagues are also pretty much the exact same. Oh my god, this is amazing. This is genius. Whoever thought about this, this is just genius.
朝が来てしまった。
リムルとは心の友、魂の片割れ、盟友である、盟友である、盟友である。
やめて、俺の方が恥ずかしいから。
Finally, my friends. Put my hands together right now. After a miserable slice of life take on the series, which I really didn't like at all from the previous season, we are finally in with the official return of the second season. For that time, I got reincarnated as a slime. This is probably the best isekai within the summer of 2021 because we pretty much all love this series, but I know some don't, but I myself do at the very least. The great Rimuru Tempestu is prepared to fight the other demon lords now that he himself is a demon lord with the help of Veludor, who finally has a more human form. Oh boy, the story just it keeps getting interesting, man. I can't wait for the epic fights to come in.
もう少しです。どうぞ。
That is unfortunately all I have for today's video, boys and girls. Once again, not many great shows this season, but arguably those 10 that I mentioned in this video stand out the most to me out of the rest. If you did enjoy, then please smash that like button to show your support, and as always, I'll catch you all in the next video.